G'day folks, we're going to decide to transform this 4-bay garage into a walk-in fruit forest. So it's roughly 21 metres by 6 metres in length, and basically it looks like this. These are the fruit trees that are ready to be planted. So what the plan is here is that we're going to put around 21 raised garden beds, equally spaced apart, about 600 high by 1 metre in diameter. And they should be coming sometime tomorrow. Now, once the raised garden beds are placed in the location, we will fill them up with some good soil, plant the trees, put in an irrigation system, and then look at how to increase the airflow in what is quite a warm and balmy environment. Currently we have some skylights all the way through, with laser lights all the way through the garage, which provides quite a bit of sunlight throughout the day, but we need to increase that if we are to produce some quality fruit. G'day folks, the heavens have opened up, and as the rain arrived, so has the raised garden beds ready to be installed into our shed. And as you can see, they range from 1 metre diameter to about 1.4, the biggest one in diameter, and we should be able to put in probably about 15 to 21 of these into this environment ready for planting. Not only will they support the fruit trees, but they will also support some vegetables and herbs and so forth around each of the trees that are going to be growing in this protected environment. Okay, there's been a bit change of plans. Having a look at the configuration, I thought that it was too jam-packed, so I have now spread each garden with a diameter of about 3 metres. Each tree will have around 3 metres of space to grow, which means that it's not going to be too crowded. Okay, it's time to take the sheets off the side wall. So first of all, I'll be taking the guttering off, and probably from the door down to the back, all those sheets will be removed, ready for the chicken wire to be placed upon the side walls. Just finished taking the sheets off. It was a day's exercise, but finally got the south wall taken down, and already there's a lot more light in here. I'm leaving this part here enclosed for wheelbarrows and things like that, but over here it gives us a really good outlook into the garden as well. Looking from this angle, you can see how lovely having that wall taken down has made this area, and this corner here will remain as a bracing and for the power point. And if you look through here, you can see that having the wall open, it sort of brings it into the garden, even though there's going to be wire on the walls to keep the birds out. From this angle, you can see it from the outside, and the area that's going to be opened up has joined the garden, and it would look quite nice when all the trees starting to grow within that space. As you can see, the barrels have all been filled up with good quality soil, and currently I'm putting in a trench down the middle ready for the mains water to come through, and then to feed into each of the garden beds and have an automatic watering system. It's been a few days, but I'm making some progress with the irrigation system. The ground is very, very hard here. It's compacted for many, many years, so trying to dig out the trenches has been a little bit difficult, especially the ones that are going across to the to the barrels. But as you can see, these 4 are now complete in terms of having access to water. I still have another 8 to go. Right, that was a hard day's work. All the irrigation systems been put underground, and basically on each of the garden beds ready to be attached to a sprinkler system of sort. Right, we're going to attach the drip system. So from the irrigation pipe underground up along the side of the barrels, and about 200 mil in, and a circular drip system around the tree will be put in place. Right, I'm putting the taps on today. So basically I'm cutting the inlet valve or inlet tube about 1 inch from the top. Then I'm going to be putting the saddles on to put it in the right location, so it's a little bit straighter than that, and then making the section that goes to the dripper system will then go into this part, and the dripper will be at the circumference of the inner barrel. The next stage after that will look something like this one, and as you can see, it's above the soil, so the mulch will go over the top of that, and the dripping system will show whether it's actually dripping or not, and that's for easy maintenance. Alright, we're going to attach the dripper line. So we cut it to size, and it's as simple as attaching it just by about any dust that might be in there, and then you attach it to the connector, and then later on I'll put some clamps making sure that that doesn't move from its spot. So all the garden beds have now got dripper systems and ready for planting the fruit trees. Well, it's that time to start thinking about which fruit trees to put in. I have about 4 or 5 different varieties here, and I'm trying to configure which ones to put where, which ones require more sunlight and which ones can do with less sunlight. And that is quite a hard choice to make, but I suppose a bit of trial and error, and we'll see how we go. I'm going to dig a centre hole in the garden beds, and once that's dug out, I will then fill it in with some water, let that penetrate through the soil for a while, and then I will plant the tree in, and it will look something like the one in front. Right, first stage has now been completed. All fruit trees have been planted into the raised garden beds, and the irrigation system has been attached as well. Second stage will be the installation of the netting that will go across this wall here. I've obtained 2 rolls of 3.6 meters high tennis cyclone fence. So that's it right there, and hopefully when I have a bit of time I'll attach that to that wall over there, and from the inside probably just use lightweight bird netting for the smaller birds at the time of fruit setting and ripening, and then take it off again like a curtain when it's no longer needed during the autumn, spring and winter months. So feeling a little bit accomplished. Roughly took about 3 weeks off and on to get it to this stage here. Got a variety of fruit trees. Going to see which ones do well and those that may need replacing with different varieties. Now this one here is a fig, and it did sulk a little bit when I transplanted it, but that will be espaliated against this wall here and will remain reasonably flat and not take up the space of the 2 apple trees that I have growing at the rear of the enclosed area. So hope you enjoyed the development from start to this stage. Hopefully when I get on with it I will continue with the second stage, and that is the enclosing of this area. So we're putting the trench in for the chain mesh. Digging a 500mm trench alongside the shed and then bury it back in. There we have it. We've got the heavy duty cyclone fence put up. I've still got to tension it and tie it all up and tidy it off, but it is looking pretty good. And this is from the inside. There you go, it's looking pretty cool. And this is from the other angle, and now it's completely closed in. The next stage will be to replace the roofing iron with some more laser light to allow a lot more sunlight to come through. Okay, I've taken out the center wall and now have opened the shed right up, and it's one complete unit, and I'm now going to start removing the sheets of iron from this end so it will look very similar to what I did on the other side. Okay, the sheets of iron have been taken off on the left hand side now, and as you can see it matches the other side. I just got to frame it all up and attach the wires, and that side is now nearly done. Okay, I'm putting the vertical timbers in for the window framework, and I'm just currently bolting them down top and bottom, and that should be enough for today. Right, today I'm going to take the sheets off the two existing tilter doors, so they look very similar to the ones on the other side. So the first step would be to grind them up and pull out the rivets and pull down the sheets. Okay, the sheets of iron have been taken off, and all doors look very similar now. I've just got to put the bird wire up and the front end will be finished. Okay, now this side, this wall, I'm going to start taking off the sheets off this side, and it should look something like that side. Oh, okay, that was hard, but half the wall's down, and now it's opened up from this side as well. There you have it. Alright, the north wall is down. That was a hard job, but it's down now, so it's just got to clean it all up. Make it look a little bit better. And there you have it.